Hello, hello! Today we are making this fun two-tier birthday cake out of candy from Dollar Tree. This took about 10 to 11 different types of candy because I used all the different brands that they carry, along with the little mini Three Musketeers and Snickers, along with Kisses to decorate in between our tiers. And then I just used some Dollar Tree bows, or the ribbons that they have already like this curled. So what you're going to need to do this project is either cardboard or foam board. Okay, so here is foam board. And you can also use just a box for cardboard, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do with the cardboard. And you're going to need a ring or something similar that you can use as a template to cut your hole out. Okay, so this is the size I used for my bottom layer, and then to get my top layer, I used a lid from butter. So you can figure out if you want to make a smaller one like this, and then you want to use a smaller plastic lid from something, you can do that. So I just figured that this would fit perfectly when I double stacked my cardboard. Okay, so this was the one set of cardboard, this is the other. So this just made a good template for me to do a double stacked tier, and that's where I came up with that. So you just need either a ring with this, and that's how that's going to work, and all you do is you take your ring and you trace it onto your cardboard, and you need two of these. You need one for the base for the bottom, one for the top, so that you can double stack it. And even if you don't double stack it and you only make a single layer, you're still going to need a top to put on there so that you can put your other chocolate around it. Okay, then what you're going to need is some poster board, and it doesn't necessarily have to be new. I have something written on the back, and what this is going to measure out to is the size of your candy bar. Okay, so what I did was I took a candy bar and I put it on to here, and it comes out to be about 2 inches, 2 inches and 7/8, like that. And you want this to overhang just a little bit so that this covers up the base of your cardboard or your foam. Okay, so that's what the size you're going to need. So you need 3 of these if you're making a 2-tier, because it doesn't go all the way around. So here I have one ready for you. So this is what it looks like. You just take your base on the bottom, and then what you do is this part here is this long strip, and you're just going to glue it around the base of your cardboard. So what you do is you take your cardboard like this is the small one, and you take hot glue and you hot glue this part right here, and you go all the way around the base like that and cut off your extra, and then it gives you the inside of this. Okay, so that's all you have to do. And then what you're going to do is you need either a paper towel roll, or this is from the mesh that we use, and you're going to cut these just a little bit smaller. So you're going to go about maybe a quarter smaller than what we have for this. So you want to go like 2 1/4, and the reason you're doing that is because you need something when you put this down for it to support the weight of everything. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take some hot glue, and you're going to hot glue this whole seam around here. Okay, and you're hot gluing that just so that it's nice and sturdy. And if you go with just this and you don't do another tier, like say for instance you just want your cake to be like this, you still don't want this wobbling or anything like that. So you want to take your hot glue and you want to hot glue all the way around the outside of this. And then once you have that done, you can take this one that you did, okay, and you're going to hot glue this onto this. Okay, so if you're going to make a 2-tier, then that's how you do a 2-tier. Hot glue this all the way around this, and now you have a 2-tier ready to be done. Okay, so you have a 2-tier all ready. Now what I'm going to show you how to do is how to add the candy, which is so simple. And I just mixed up the longer candy between the Kit Kats and the 100,000 dollar bars. I used Snickers, I used Butterfingers, I used all of them. And then all you have to do is take these glue strips, and you just take one for the top here and put it on there, and one for the bottom. So you need 2 per candy bar. Okay, and the best part about this, I'm really proud of myself, is I only ate 2 candy bars. It took me 2 days to do this because I ran out of candy. and I had to come back and get more. So what you're going to do is you're just going to glue this on to here with those glue. That's all you have to do. You just go all the way around with the candy. So just keep going all the way around like this, and it sticks fine. See, I'm shaking it and the candy's not coming off. And then what you do is when you have your second layer on, so say this is our second layer, what you want to do is you want to have chocolate, and like I used Kisses to fill this part in here. Okay, so I put a piece of candy and 2 pieces of chocolate like this. So like that is how I did the second layer, where you're just adding these miniature ones in there, and that's more than enough space in between here and here. See how I have this? Okay, see the candy here? And then I use the glue dots in there too. So I just use the miniature candy bars, the real small ones right here, and then I added 2 chocolate Kisses. Then I did another small piece of chocolate, and I did that all the way around. And then on the top I used Reese's cups, and I thought it was cute to add the little miniature Kit Kats for candle, like the candle looking effect. And then when you're all done, you just take these and you cut this off of this stream here, and you just do one at a time with those glue tabs, and this is your outcome. So it is really, really easy to do. All you have to do is remember is to find what you want as your base, and make sure that you have a top and a bottom, and put something here to support this. So if you even wanted to put another one or 4 all together, just so that it supports the weight. So the bigger this is, the more support you're going to need. And then once you have this whole base done, you just hot glue this whole thing, and then you find something just a little bit smaller to make your tier. And we did that with this right here. And you just take and you hot glue this all the way around. Okay, so we're hot gluing this all the way around. And if it's a little bit short, then you can just add another little piece. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to add your either paper towel holder or the roll from your mesh, the leftover, and you're going to put that in the center to give it some support, because you still have that top layer that you need to put on so that you can finish the very top part of your cake, okay, because you don't want this to be empty up here, okay. And then what really covers up any spots you're showing are these little curly ribbons. And then I just threw some up here extra, as I had some that were left over, and I just threw them up here as a little accent, and it came out really, really cute. So that is how you make your double tier chocolate birthday cake. It doesn't have to be a double tier. It can be a single tier. It can be just the smaller one, and maybe just use a smaller lid off of something for your template. But this is really cute. It cost me about, I'm going to say $20 to make, because I had a lot of chocolate on here. I probably have about 12, and I had to buy, I want to say 4 of these. So it was like $16, $17 to make this whole chocolate cake. And you can do them all one flavor of candy, or you can do any type of candy you want. The only thing that I would recommend is use wrap candy. Don't use hot glue. Use these because you're going to melt the chocolate on the back side. That double face tape that they sell, I don't even think that's good enough, because it's going to pop off. This has a little bit of like height to it, so that's what makes it where they stick. And look at all this candy's on here and nothing is falling off, and that is what I used to make this double tier chocolate cake. So make your own and have fun, and just remember to make your base like this. Make sure you add your center paper towels in here, and then decide how you want to go up. But your second tier should look the same as this, just a smaller version. And then look at our chocolate is still hanging on tightly, and all you do is take these miniature ones to fill in that gap between your larger one and your smaller one, and you are ready to give your birthday gift to whoever that lucky person is. So until our next video, we will see you then. Bye.